10 weirdest places where people live. In a world brimming with oddities and wonders, some people choose to call the most unconventional places their home. From ancient caves carved into cliffs to homes teetering on the edge of a bridge, the human spirit's adaptability and creativity know no bounds. This journey through the 10 weirdest places where people live will not only stretch the limits of your imagination, but also redefine your understanding of home. 10. John O'Groats, Scotland. John O'Groats, located at the northeastern tip of Scotland, is often considered the ultimate edge of the British mainland. Known for its remote position, it's a place where people live amidst harsh winds and a rugged coastline. Yet they find a peculiar beauty in its isolation. The community here is tight-knit, with a deep sense of belonging and resilience fostered by the challenging environment. Living in John O'Groats is not for the faint-hearted. It's a lifestyle that requires a strong connection to nature and a willingness to embrace the elements, from the serene summer nights where the sun barely sets to the long dark winters. The uniqueness of John O'Groats extends beyond its geography. 9. Ponte Vecchio, Italy. Nestled in the heart of Florence, the Ponte Vecchio, Old Bridge, is not just an iconic landmark, but also a living, breathing neighborhood. Unique for its medieval stone-closed spandrel, segmental arch bridge with shops built along it. This bridge has been home to jewelers, art dealers, and souvenir sellers for centuries. The idea of living and working on a bridge might seem strange to many, but for the residents of Ponte Vecchio, it's a way of life that blends history, commerce, and a sense of community in one of Italy's most picturesque settings. Living on the Ponte Vecchio is like taking a step back in time. 8. Principality of Sealand. Perhaps the most unconventional home on this list, the Principality of Sealand is a micronation that claims Ruff's Tower, a man-made platform located in the North Sea, as its territory. Originally built as an anti-aircraft gun platform during World War II, Sealand was occupied in the 1960s by Paddy Roy Bates, who declared it an independent sovereign state. Today, it's home to a small number of residents who live on this isolated fortress, embracing a life that is quite literally off the grid. Living in Sealand means embracing sovereignty in one of the world's most unusual forms. It's a place where independence takes on a literal meaning, with its own flag, national anthem, and currency. 7. Sentinel de las Bodegas, Spain. Emerging from the cliffs like a scene from a fantasy novel, Sentinel de las Bodegas in Spain is a town famous for its dwellings, built directly into rock overhangs above the Rio Trillo. This architectural marvel has been developed over centuries, with homes, shops, and cafes seamlessly integrated into the rocky landscape. The inhabitants of Sentinel de las Bodegas have turned what could have been seen as a limitation into a distinctive feature, creating a living environment that is one with nature. Living in Sentinel de las Bodegas offers a unique blend of natural beauty and historical charm. The town streets, shaded by the looming rock, provide a natural cooling effect, making the scorching summer months bearable. 6. Casa do Penedo, Portugal. Casa do Penedo, or the House of Stone, is a remarkable dwelling located in the Faith Mountains of Portugal. Built between 4 large boulders naturally occurring on the site, this house looks like it was lifted straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Despite its rugged exterior, Casa do Penedo is a cozy and fully functional home, equipped with a fireplace and even a swimming pool carved into the stone. It stands as a striking example of how natural elements can be incorporated into human habitation in a harmonious and inventive manner. Living in Casa do Penedo means embracing the extraordinary. The house, with its stone walls and quirky windows, is a fortress of solitude that offers a unique connection to the earth. 5. The Rousseau Monastery, Greece. Perched atop a towering rock pillar in the Meteor region of Greece, the Rousseau Monastery seems to float between heaven and earth. This breathtaking monastery, accessible only by a series of steep stairs carved into the rock, has been a place of solitude and spiritual contemplation since the 16th century. Today, it still houses a small community of nuns who live their lives devoted to prayer and the upkeep of this incredible structure. Visitors are struck by the serene beauty and the sheer audacity of building a home in such an inaccessible place. Living in the Rousseau Monastery is to exist in a constant state of spiritual reflection, surrounded by the awe-inspiring beauty of nature. The nuns who call this place home lead a life of simplicity and devotion, far removed from the noise and haste of modern life. Their daily routines are punctuated by the rhythms of prayer and the changing light on the surrounding rock formations. 4. Al-Hajra, Yemen. Nestled in the Hiraz Mountains of Yemen, the village of Al-Hajra appears as a marvel of ancient construction. with homes built into the cliff face and stacked upon one another in a dizzying display of architectural ingenuity. This fortified village, with its narrow streets and towering houses, has stood the test of time, offering a glimpse into a way of life that has remained unchanged for centuries. The people of Al-Hajra have adapted to their challenging environment, creating a community that is both resilient and breathtakingly beautiful. Living in Al-Hajra is to walk in the footsteps of history. The stone houses, with their intricately decorated facades, tell stories of a rich cultural heritage that has been preserved despite the passage of time. 3. Matmata, Tunisia. The small Berber village of Matmata in southern Tunisia offers a glimpse into a subterranean world, with homes carved directly into the ground to create cool, cave-like dwellings. This ingenious solution to the scorching desert heat has been used for centuries, creating a landscape that seems otherworldly. The troglodyte homes, with their courtyard pits and rooms dug into the sides, provide a sustainable way of living in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. Living in Matmata means embracing an underground lifestyle that is at once ancient and remarkably suited to modern concerns about energy efficiency and environmental harmony. The inhabitants of these troglodyte homes enjoy natural insulation against the extremes of the desert climate, with cool interiors in the summer and warmth retained during the colder months. 2. Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia is a region in Turkey known for its surreal landscape, shaped by volcanic eruptions and erosion into a wonderland of rock formations known as fairy chimneys. Within these natural wonders, ancient civilizations carved out homes, churches, and entire cities that have been inhabited for millennia. Today, people still live in these rock-carved dwellings, which have been modernized to accommodate contemporary needs while preserving their unique historical and architectural significance. Living in Cappadocia is like being part of a living fairy tale. The rock formations that dominate the landscape are not just natural wonders but homes that blend seamlessly into the environment. Residents wake up to breathtaking views of hot air balloons dotting the sunrise-lit sky, a daily reminder of the beauty and magic of their surroundings. 1. Xuankang Sai, the Hanging Temple of China. Perched precariously on the side of a sheer cliff face in Shanxi Province, China, the Hanging Temple, or Xuankang Sai, defies gravity and belief. Built more than 1,500 years ago, this architectural wonder is anchored into the rock, with only a few wooden pillars for support, seeming to hang in mid-air. While not a permanent residence for people, the temple serves as a spiritual home to monks and a place of pilgrimage for visitors, embodying the human quest for harmony with nature. The Hanging Temple represents an extreme adaptation to the environment, a balancing act between human aspiration and the natural world's limits. The monks who maintain the temple and welcome visitors lead a life of contemplation in one of the most dramatic settings imaginable. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. For more awesome content, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.